I'm Kevin Price. I'm reporting from New Orleans for the big event here called GrowCo, brought by Inc. Magazine. I'm with the Price of Business. I'm Business Talk 1110 in Houston, Texas, and of course with USDailyReview.com. We're here thanks a lot to our friends at Sound Telecom. That's sound-tele.com, T-E-L-E, a premier, one of the leading organizations out there for both answering services and for call services, and they do a phenomenal job. Sound-tele.com. I'm interviewing a lot of the people here participating here, learning, trying to get information to build their business. One of the people I have the opportunity to visit with is with an organization called Youth Rebuilding New Orleans. Website is yrno.com. William Stout, real quickly, kind of give us a little bit of an overview of your organization and what it's all about.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having me today, Kevin. Our organization started right after Hurricane Katrina as a way of giving back to the community. So we started rebuilding houses. There was a need for it immediately after the storm. And what we do is we actually purchase houses. We use volunteer labor to fix up blighted and foreclosed properties. And we sell those blighted and foreclosed properties to teachers because there's such a need for teachers to have affordable housing in the city of New Orleans. So we're utilizing volunteers so we can make it more affordable for teachers to live and work in the city of New Orleans.
See, and you would look at the name and you would never garner that that's what the organization is all about. But that's really kind of a clever concept because anyone who owns something is going to stay in that area longer. Is that kind of the idea behind it?
Absolutely. When you put someone that's a homeowner versus a renter, you're building a community. And so in Katrina and post-Katrina New Orleans, we've dealt with a lot of neighborhoods that are struggling to recover. So we're reducing blight, which is helping the quality of life in the neighborhood, but we're putting a neighbor in there, a friend, somebody that the community can build around, and teachers make great neighbors.
Yeah. You look young, which is not an insult. Let me tell you, I remember when people say, you sure look young to be doing what you do. But did you actually start this?
Yeah, so I was 17 at the time when Katrina happened, was just a regular volunteer, stayed with the organization through college, started a 501c3 nonprofit organization, and when I graduated from university, I went full-time as the executive director.
Wow, so that's great. So you were probably the first paid employee.
I was one of the first paid employees. We had part-time employees before that, but I was the first full-time paid employee.
So tell me why you're at an event like this and what you hope to garner at it.
Absolutely. GrowCo is one of those events where not just the networking, but the people that are speaking have done it before. They have great advice, sage advice that really makes it hits home, and it's that motivating factor to keep going, to learn more, to keep striving to make New Orleans a better place for us and for whatever other company you might be here for.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I'm grateful to have you with us. What's been the highlight so far while you've been here?
Oh, I mean, Richard Branson is just a visionary, and he's where we all want to be. So having him in the same room with you, you can just feel the energy. So absolutely, so far, Richard Branson, the highlight of the conference.
I think everyone wants to be Richard Branson when they grow up. All right, Youth Rebuilding New Orleans, that's ynro.com. I'm Kevin Price reporting from New Orleans at the great event called GrowCo, brought by Inc. Magazine. Thanks to our good friends at Sound Telecom, at sound-tele.com.